The stage is set at Esports Arena Las Vegas. The 6 best players in the world are here to compete in NHL 18. And for the first time ever, the finals of the NHL Gaming World Championship. Let's crown a champion.
And then there were 6. 6 survivors from what began as thousands, hailing from 3 regions across the world: Europe, Canada, and the host, United States. They have made it to Esports Arena Las Vegas to take their shot at the top prize of $50,000 and stake their claim as the first NHL Gaming World Champion.
The Vegas Strip recently became home to the Esports Arena Las Vegas inside the iconic pyramid of the Luxor Hotel, and it is here that the best players have traveled to compete in the NHL Gaming World Finals. As we welcome to our studio inside the Esports Arena Las Vegas, I'm Catherine Tappan. I am joined once again by Arda O'Cal, who will be doing play-by-play action for NHL 18 today. We are also joined by community content provider Andrew Telfer. And guys, this has been an exciting couple of months leading up to the championship today.
After the announcement, there were tens of thousands of players in dozens of countries that wanted to qualify for their regional finals. We ended up with 24, and now, here, once and for all, the spectacular 6.
Yeah, we have 6 remaining, and these guys have put in the work. I'm talking 8 to 10-hour days, so we'll see this all come to play today. Hopefully it'll be very, very exciting.
We are moments away from introducing the players and also from gameplay, but first let's set the table, and Arda takes a quick look back at the road our players traveled to make it here to Las Vegas.
The tournament began with 12 online qualifiers. Each qualifier took place across Europe, Canada, and the United States. Thousands of competitors faced off in single elimination brackets, and the top 2 moved on from each qualifier to the regionals. Those 24 players traveled to compete in person at their local regional finals in Stockholm, Toronto, and New York. At each of these events, they were placed into double elimination brackets, and the top 2 moved on to the World Finals here at the Esports Arena Las Vegas. And so, our remaining 6 players will compete today in a round robin. Each gamer is guaranteed to play the other 5 gamers at least once. After round 5, the 2 players with the best records will then square off in a best-of-3 final for $50,000 and the trophy.
So that's the road they took, and it was well worth the travel. The winner takes home this sparkling trophy. But guys, folks come to Vegas for the money, no? Oh, we've got that too. The total prize pool for the NHL Gaming World Championship, $100,000. Today, a cool $50,000 goes to the winner, with a total of $85,000 on the line. Winners of the 3 regionals took home $5,000 each. So guys, 6 players have made it here, and let's go through them. Eki and Artuzio, both from Finland and out of the European regional.
Yeah, here come the Finns, the supremely confident Eki and the dark horse Artuzio.
Full 90 and young Gren coming in from Canada.
And they are just complete opposites. Fool, very calm and collected. Young Gren, cocky and confident. Should be fun to watch.
And the red, white, and blue representing the Americans, John Wayne and Junior Penn. So Arda talked all about the 3 regionals earlier. Let's take a look at how the players got here, starting with the U.S. regional. And Arda, it feels like John Wayne has plenty of momentum coming into the World Finals.
John Wayne went from Mystery, Alaska to one of the anchors of this tournament. The best goal differential in any player at the finals. He absolutely swept the regional finals, and he has a lot of momentum here.
And the Canadian regional, Nasher Fool X90 was the winner there. What do you like about him?
Fool manages stress so well, even in this environment with a live audience, hundreds of thousands of people watching this thing. He is going to play his game and stick to it. He didn't watch a single streamer or gameplay before this event. He stuck with his game, and we will see some success for him today.
Look at how focused he looks. All right, from Europe, both players from Finland. Arda, Eki looked awfully strong.
Awfully strong and awfully confident. When he is on top of his game, he is the best in the world. Just ask him He is so confident some people might misconstrue that as cocky. He completely dismissed the American players going into the finals.
All right, so those are the regionals as we see the intensity here building in Las Vegas. Who do you guys think has the most momentum right now?
Well, we just talked about Eki, and honestly, like, we talked to him leading up to this day, and you could tell how confident he is. He was almost dismissing these questions as if to say, you know what, I'm going to win this thing. Why don't you ask me about how I'm going to celebrate? Like, that was the vibe that he was giving us.
Yeah, I think Eki has a good chance. My boy Youngren, though, he loves the crowd. He's going to rev up these guys, get up, stand up, get in their faces. I think he'll be the one that comes out on top.
All right, so you have Eki, you have Youngren. I like that you both have picked someone different to keep an eye out for. And let's introduce our 6 finalists. We take a look at the main stage of the Esports Arena, Las Vegas.
It's now time to meet our players for the World Finals. Please welcome, representing the regions of Europe, Canada, and the United States. If you haven't noticed, the representatives from Europe each hail from Finland. He battled his way from the brink of elimination to make it to Vegas. He's Artuzio! He was the winner of the EU Regional, in which he did not drop a game. Meet Eki! Now it's time to meet the Canadians. Easily the youngest player in the tournament at just 16 years old, from St. George's, Canada, Youngren! And the Canadian champion, who claims he beat someone in NHL 18 using the reflection of his bathroom mirror. From Montreal, he's Fool X90! Let's meet the boys from the United States. This gamer uses analytics to decide his lineup. From 40 Fort, Pennsylvania, Junior Pens! In the regionals, he scored the most goals of any player in the tournament. He's also known as Mystery Alaska. It's John Wayne! Let's hear it for the finalists for the NHL Gaming World Finals! It's game time!
Coming up, we'll take a look at highlights from the first 5 rounds from the World Finals of the 2018 NHL Gaming World Championship. Welcome back to the NHL Gaming World Championship at the Esports Arena, Las Vegas. And guess what made its way earlier this week around this great city? The Stanley Cup, and it made a visit to Esports Arena. The Cup has made quite a few visits to Las Vegas as of late, a trophy that the players had a chance to spend time with.
It's my first time seeing the Cup, and it's a sight to behold. I mean, there's just so much history behind it, all the names and teams. I wish the Yotes were on there, it would make it more special, but it's a great sight. This whole experience has been just, it's been something. Everything behind the scenes, and you feel like you're a celebrity walking around here, so it's pretty cool.
The history behind this cup is just amazing, just looking at it and seeing it. All the history it's been through. The most exciting part, seeing Pittsburgh at the bottom a couple times.
And now, here are the highlights from the first 5 rounds of the finals of the 2018 NHL Gaming World Championship.
We've talked a lot about Junior Pens and how he uses analytics. He keeps track of scores and analytics play on his own games, and he tweaks lineups as a result. And he has used that to his advantage. If you're a fan of Corsi and Fenwick out there, Junior Pens is your guy. He has booked his ticket to the grand final. He will find himself competing for the $50,000 and the NHL Gaming World Championship trophy. And en route in day number 1, he swept Canada. He defeated both Youngren and Fool X90. Here is a goal in game number 3 against Fool that tied the game up. And the interesting thing here is that Junior Pens was down in every single one of these 3 games, but he found a way to tie the games. He found a way to keep himself in it. So he was calm, he was cool, he was composed, he was poised, and he is in the final.
How about the other undefeated guy? We have Eki. He took Artuzio to overtime in his first game, was able to bury it, fortunately enough. A big play by him to get that first round out of the way. Moving on into round number 2, he had a huge blowout over Fool. There is a goal to put him up 4-0. Can he stay undefeated in this tournament? I'm excited to find out.
What about Fool? What do you see from him?
He has such a calm demeanor. He is able to put himself in the moment, and though he had the longest road to qualify, he's still alive in this tournament. It's going to be a long road for him to qualify. He had some spectacular moves like that. He still has a chance. So you're saying there's a chance? Yes, there is one for Fool.
And now we have Ljunggren, who struggled early in this tournament, starting off 0-2, but here he is in his final game against Artuzio. He was able to get a goal, get a win, and win this one big.
John Wayne is going to be playing for bragging rights and money, of course. He can't make the finals due to who he lost to in the opening day of competition. But while he can't make the finals, there's plenty of money and bragging rights. And he has a lot of friends in the audience that are going to be pretty boisterous.
Here are the standings through 3 rounds. Eki and Junior Pens sit undefeated. The battle of the unbeatens closes out the 4th round. Junior Pens already qualified for the final, up against Eki, who could punch his own ticket with a win.
You can see how Eki is so great on the counterattack, making it difficult for Junior Pens to even get on the board. This was a fast one. We thought that the floodgates might open after the first goal in under a minute for Junior Pens, but the floodgates actually opened for Eki.
Yep, and Eki scored with less than 8 seconds remaining on that goal. That was a turning point in this game, and then we just see the counterattack again and again. Different styled goal. There's a one-timer there. Here comes another one. So much open space for him, and he was able to convert on every chance.
As it continues on for Eki, scoring goal after goal. That might have been the moment right there that he said, you know what, I'm making it. I'm in the finals.
And that's probably the most emotion we've seen out of him for a long time. Eki usually, as you guys talked about, very calm and collected, doesn't show a ton of emotion. Nervous, looking at his friends and family in attendance. At this point, he's got a 5-1 lead when they score on the power play, make it 6-1. And Junior Pens knew he was out at this point.
Yep, Junior Pens obviously very disappointed in his performance here. Eki just took it upon himself to really make a statement in this game, 7-1 being the final score.
Finally, to close out the 5th round, Eki against Ljunggren.
Yeah, just from the beginning, Eki took over this game, setting up plays early. There was a weird shot from the corner that somehow bounces to the front, putting him up 1 early.
There's that backward skate across the blue line, which led to this goal, 2-0, and it just felt like it was the Eki show from here on in.
Yeah, his stick handling absolutely incredible. Here's another feat there. A nice pass across the middle, leading to the one-timer. It was all Eki early.
Eki dominant. 3-0, became 4-0. Kessel between the hash marks. Ljunggren feeling it.
And although
head down.
Ljunggren tried to fight back as much as he could, but Eki's pressure just too much to handle. Here's another one, a little wraparound. We see that wraparound far side. Ljunggren tried to control his goalie, was not able to get that one.
Frustration setting in for Ljunggren. He was able to break the shutout. Not sure he was talking trash at that moment.
No, we didn't see Ljunggren being his normal self this game. It was all Eki all the time. A final score of 6-1.
What a finish, Eki, shaking the hands of Ljunggren, who will drop in the standings, but the prize money for 3rd place now going to John Wayne. He is $10,000 richer. He's with a lot of friends here in Las Vegas as we send you to Andrea in our Bridgestone Clutch Performance area.
And this is what winning $10,000 looks and sounds like. I could ask you how excited you are, but I think I already know.
Oh, I'm so excited. Eki's the man. Let's go.
Woo! Now, 10 grand, you guys. Is everybody going out? Are we partying here in Vegas?
We're partying harder now.
Beers on Johnny, baby.
Beers on, yeah, beers on me. Let's go.
Amazing. I love it. There's really nothing left to say, but congratulations. 10 grand richer. Yay! Catherine, back to you.
And the stage is set. It'll be Eki against Junior Pens. Junior Pens has lost 2 in a row, guys, and here are the way the standings have panned out. Look at the Americans right there in the 2 and 3 spot.
All eyes on Eki and Junior Pens.
Yeah, look at that goal differential. Eki, the only player in the entire tournament with a positive goal differential, and he's sitting at plus 16. Unbelievable. We'll see if he can carry that into the final.
Coming up next, the grand final of the 2018 NHL Gaming World Championship. Welcome back to the NHL Gaming World Championship, coming your way from Esports Arena in Las Vegas. It is the finals and the $50,000 prize money up for grabs. And here is your matchup. It is the undefeated Eki, who has breezed his way through all competition, facing Junior Pens, suffered back-to-back losses after 3 in a row. Let's send it now to Arda and Nasher. What does Junior Pens have to do to get back on track to where we saw him when he entered this tournament here in Vegas?
It's going to be tough for Junior Pens. It really just comes down to, can he change his play style? Can he get back to his game that he had in day 1 of this tournament? Arda, what do you think?
He's always been on the ropes, but he's always been able to bounce back and deliver that knockout blow. He deserves to be here, but Eki served him a huge blow in the World Final round robin. So we'll see now. This is his biggest adversity he's ever faced.
That was a 7-1 victory for Eki over Junior Pens, but it is that time to introduce you to the final 2 competitors as we send it to Mark.
It is time for the World Finals of the NHL Gaming World Championships. Get loud, get excited. Here are your 2 finalists. Undefeated in the tournament so far. Can he continue this dominance? He represents Finland. Please welcome Eki. And he got here using his brains, his analytic skills, and he's a representative of the United States. Get loud for Junior Pens. It's time for the World Final of the NHL Gaming World Championship. Let's get loud, because it's game time.
All right, there they are, Junior Pens and Eki right beside the trophy. Chances are they're not going to touch it right now. One of them will hold it high above their head when this concludes.
There he is, Junior Pens, fittingly from 40 Fort, Pennsylvania, since he crunches the numbers to get any advantage he can in game. Let's now go inside the beautiful mind of Junior Pens.
My name is David Roebuck. My gamer tag is Junior Pens 91. I'm from 40 Fort, Pennsylvania. I played D1 club at Robert Morris University right outside Pittsburgh. I'm going to be a junior this upcoming semester. I'm currently an actuarial science major, but I'm thinking about switching to statistics and predictive analytics. I have a spreadsheet from both qualifiers on how my guys produce, and I take that into consideration for who I put where. The one thing I've noticed is the guys who are lower in points, it seems from my spreadsheets, that when I play other guys, they don't really score as much too, even if they have a decent overall. And I don't think a lot of people notice it, but I keep a mental note of it when I play in the back of my head during games. Because there's some players who have high overalls, but it's so hard to score with them. And there's some guys who are lower, and it seems like they always find the back of the net. And my dream job would be to work in the analytics department for an NHL team.
Let's shift our attention to Eki. Absolutely perfect. He is what he says he is, and that is perfect in this tournament. Not a single loss in the regionals, not a single loss in the World Finals. He is from Espoo, Finland, just outside of Helsinki. His favorite player is Tuukka Rask, and now let's take a closer look at Eki.
I'm Eki from Espoo, Finland. My expectations are to win the whole thing. I think I'm capable of doing it, and I have a talent to do it, so it's just mental from now on. I'm one of the best defensive guys in the game, and I know how to use the CPU to my advantage. The best players come from Europe, and especially Finland. I don't think the Americans are talented enough to win this tournament. I've seen them play, and it doesn't really impress me. I think pretty much the Canadians are going to be the toughest. I will play with Pittsburgh Penguins. It's the best combination of skill and speed and a little bit of size. I started real hockey when I was 4, so that helps a lot. I've been playing for 15 years, so if I play at my own level, I think I should win this tournament. Eihän tästä mihinkään. Suomi on paras.
Some very strong words there from Eki, especially here on U.S. soil, and about to take on Junior Pens in front of the American-leaning home crowd. It leads us all to this, the moment we've all been waiting for.
And of course, how appropriate that it's Pittsburgh taking on Pittsburgh.
Junior Pens, at least he's from around the Pittsburgh area. He's got an excuse here. Eki obviously using the best team in the game as well. We'll see who can come out on top of this one.
The last time these two met, 7-1 was the final score in favor of Eki. Remember, this is a best of 3, and the grand finals are underway. Eki in white, Junior Pens in baby blue. Already a penalty called. It's a delayed call. It will be against Eki.
And that's huge for Junior Pence here. Eki obviously very killer on the power play. You don't want to give him a chance. Junior Pence is going to have an opportunity to go up early in this one.
Almost had an opportunity to score on that wraparound there. And that will be a tripping call. We see it one more time. Yes, the poke check trip that we have seen several times in this tournament. Face off won by Junior Pence, who has the puck behind the goal line with Kessel. Circling through Crosby with the shot. Murray makes the save. Eki with Mata. Killing time on the penalty kill. Has an opportunity with a one-timer, Sheehan. Oh, the puck right behind Matt Murray. Distributing it around. Back comes Junior Pence. A windmill save by Matt Murray.
Wow, shots going both ways here on the penalty kill for Eki. He's still able to do a good opportunity. Goes in with the spin move, sets up a good play. Junior Pence the other way with another good opportunity. Matt Murray, however, coming in clutch.
We did talk about the previous game these two played. There was no consequence there. Now, it is the polar opposite. Do you see or anticipate any different style of play from these two?
Yeah, I think he's just going to stick to his game plan. Obviously, winning the first game so big, he's going to stick to his defensive style, controlling the game and holding onto the puck as much as possible.
Eki is holding onto the puck right now as the power play winds down. That's offside. And that is what they are playing for. $50,000 and that beautiful trophy. Who will hoist it above their heads?
Coming up next, after a hard-fought, scoreless first period, we pick up the action in the second. Welcome back to Esports Arena Las Vegas, and our Gaming World Championship continues. Let's get to the action, guys.
Second period underway. Still scoreless. Junior Pens, baby blue, Eki in white, controlling the puck in the neutral zone. There's a pass in front of the net, the saucer pass with no home. Still behind the net. Murray covers up.
I was able to see the stats after the first period. It was 6-11 to 129 time on attack in favor of Eki. We'll see. Junior Penn said that doesn't affect him. He doesn't care about the stats. But right there, I mean, that's a hard number to see. Not really getting a good opportunity for him in the first period.
I know we mentioned irritating trap hockey to describe Eki's style. That has not been the case in this game. It's been possession in the offensive zone with just no opportunities for Eki to get a high-quality shot in. So here we go with our third period. It is scoreless after 40. Eki in white takes the shot. It's in front of the net. Dangerous moment there. But Junior Pens in blue takes it out. To Kessel. Murray with the stop. Crosby behind the net. Will pass it to Brassard and scores!
Junior Pens has not had a lot of openings in this game, but he finally got his chance, making his way behind the net, finding the open man in front, and that is a one-timer goal to put him up by one.
And the American contingent in the audience on their feet supporting Junior Pens as he takes a 1-0 lead.
USA chants are filling the arena as we speak. Junior Pens gonna be building off this energy. We have seen Eki score very, very quickly on the power plays. His last power play that he had, he scored within 10 seconds. We'll see if he can win this draw and get something set up.
Here's Eki. Letang at the point to Kessel. What can Eki do here? Here's Dumoulin. Dumoulin skates around, takes the shot, blocked by his own player. Dumoulin still has it. To Malkin. The one not in the box. Alexiak trying to play spoiler, gets the puck. Malkin swats it away. Crosby has it for Eki behind the net. Crosby. Still a game of possession. office to clarify that's booing in the game, not in the audience. Kessel scores! Finally an opportunity for Eki, and he ties it up on the power play. In the third period with 7:10 remaining. Here comes Junior Pens though, hot off the draw. Back to Hunwick, at the point, will take a shot. Gets led astray. Kessel now for Eki. Eki coming back. Malkin looking for the one-timer at Kessel. Malkin has it behind the net. Kessel scores! Eki, it's 2-1! A stark contrast from a goal celebration by the Americans. The Finns certainly happy on the inside, but not showing that emotion outwardly, at least in the audience. Incredible turn of events in game number 1 in our best of 3 grand final. 2-1 for Eki after Junior Pens was able to get on the board first. Eki responds with 2 goals. 4:30 left in the third. Hornquist for Junior Pens. Gives it up to Hornquist for Eki, who takes it into the offensive zone. Takes a shot, big rebound. Hornquist in front. Junior Pens has it. 3 minutes to go in the third. Eki in the offensive zone. Murray makes the easy stop. Here's Dumoulin. Behind the net for Eki. Hornquist will spin around. Behind the net. Back up to the face-off circle. Back to the point. Here's Brassard behind the net. To Gensel. 1 minute left. Eki killing time off the clock in game number 1. More of the same in the offensive zone. Here's Schultz. Gensel. Junior Pens picks it up. 45 seconds to go. What can he do here? Gensel. Big wind-up. Murray with the stop, covers up.
Wow, all Eki here late in the game. His puck possession game is really coming in huge for him. Junior Pens not able to get that off of him. He just needs to slow this down, get set up in the last 40 seconds here, and make something happen.
Very important face-off, won by Junior Pens, looking for the one-timer, but Kessel still possesses it. To Hunwick at the point, blocked. Hunwick to Letang, Brassard has it, misses the net, 30 seconds to go. Schultz for Eki, up to Malkin. Malkin has it, it's a 2-on-1. The pass doesn't make it to Crosby. Junior Pens, 20 seconds to go. Crosby has it for Junior Pens, circles around, still has it, 13 seconds. Looking for the wraparound, Murray makes the save. Schultz has it. And 6 seconds to go. There's Shane, a 2-on-1. Kessel has it. And with 0.9 seconds to go, and the face-off in Eki's offensive zone, Eki has all but taken game number 1 in dramatic fashion.
Junior Pens with a great couple opportunities near the end of this period. He had a wraparound that went 5-hole on Matt Murray, went to the corner, a couple good one-timer opportunities. He just could not get it to go, and Eki will take this one.
He leads the series 1-0. One more win, and Eki is your grand champion.
Coming up next, the 2018 NHL Gaming World Championship returns.
Here for game number 2. It is the NHL Gaming World Championships, baby. It is time for action. Here's Hornquist on the counterattack. Hornquist to Brassard. The pass gets through, and the puck crosses the line. Eki scores. It's 1-0.
Eki on the counterattack yet again leads to another good opportunity. That one just happened to bounce in front a couple times. Matt Murray not able to get a stick on it, and that one finds its way somehow into the back of the net.
The puck was left waiting in the crease, and Eki was in position to slot it home. Junior Pens waiting for a line change. Less than a minute to go in the first. Eki with a 1-0 lead. Now has Sherry to Kuhnhackl. Kuhnhackl to Sherry, he scores! With 6.7 seconds left
left in the first.
As time begins to expire, Eki comes in clutch. What a play to set him up in front. He gets to that open ice, making pass after pass to the open area. There's the one that got right around Junior Pens that puts him up 2.
Junior Pens dangerously close to a desperation situation right now. How is he going to change his game, or what do you expect from Junior Pens in these next 2 periods?
It's going to be all about the risk versus reward. He's going to have to make some of those plays that he wouldn't do if the game was tied, wouldn't do maybe if he was only down by 1. Now that he's down by 2, and obviously Eki's defense is incredible, he has to step up and really start getting more aggressive.
Brassard has it for Junior Pens. Junior Pens baby blue, Eki in whites. Both of them the Penguins, and there's Junior Pens, brings it to within 1.
Junior Pens finally got an opening. He hasn't had one this entire game. Finds a lane to the net with a little 2-on-1, and that leads to the one-timer opportunity.
Have a look at that again. The one-timer in front of the net, right on top of the crease. Kessel makes the pass. Crosby was trailing, found the puck, and the puck makes it to the back of the net, and we have a 1-goal game.
Pittsburgh penalty to number 4. 2 minutes for tripping.
Possession to Eki
26 seconds.
with the power play. Brassard behind the net. He scores on the wraparound. It's 3-1.
Eki loves the high-quality chances. He's not afraid to take his time, and that led to the open wraparound. Little mistake on defense from Junior Pens, and the open goal is right there.
And look at that, the commissioner, Gary Bettman, catching all the action, and his grandson, Matthew, in attendance, watching all the action. By the way, that is not Will Ferrell beside them. And once again, Eki is on the power play. Already has a 2-goal lead. Can he score? Yes, he can! Right away on the power play. Make that 4-1.
It comes down to the face-offs. Eki is the face-off man. He wins them all. There it is, tying up the other center to lead to a great opportunity. First shot of the power play, 5 seconds in, and he buries it.
Have a look at that again. We are getting very close to crowning a champion. We are in the 2nd period. It's not over yet. It is 4-1, but Junior Pens has a lot of work to do if he wants to get back into this one.
Scored on the power play by number 72, Patrick Hornquist, assisted by number 59, and by number 19, Derek Brassard. Time of the goal, 6 minutes.
Nasher, after what we saw, that 7-1 performance by Eki, how surprised are you that Eki is doing much of the same in this 2nd game?
Once Eki gets on a roll, he gets on a roll, but there's Junior Pens coming back with a shot from the point. Hey, he intercepted the puck, tossed it on net, good things happen. He has brought it within 2.
Asked that question definitely too soon. Junior Pens says, you hold on to that because I am not done just yet.
8 minutes, 40
Hagelin circling around to Alexiak at the point, a pad save by Murray. Eki collects it. Eki's Brassard, back to Letang. Letang to Dumoulin. Dumoulin to Gensel behind the goal line. Here's Junior Pens. Oh, he scores! Junior Pens brings it within 1.
And what a shot that was. One-timer, bar and in, the perfect pinpoint sniper accuracy. He is bringing this game back just as he needed to.
The face-off again, won by Eki, one of the best face-off takers in this entire tournament. Sheahan looking for the one-timer, he finds it and scores! 5-3.
Eki with some absolute brilliance, taking the puck up there directly off the face-off, tying up to win that draw, and it leads to a golden opportunity, another one-timer, and that is his specialty.
with 10 seconds left in the second period. 6 goals scored in the second by both players. It is 5-3. This could be the final period of the entire tournament. 5-3 in favor of Eki, who has the puck. Circling around looking for space. Eki in white, Junior Pens in blue. Eki behind the net. A familiar scene in this final. Junior Pens needs 2 goals to tie it up. Eki has it behind the net. Crosby scores! Eki makes it 6-3. Oh my, what patience!
The patience is key, and we see it again and again from Eki, making his way around the back of the net, faking the wraparound, and going for the one-timer on the opposite side. That is huge for Eki. Another bar and in goal.
Here's Alexiak for Junior Pens. 12 minutes to go. Junior Pens back into the neutral zone. All the players skate out. He finds a lane but gets poke-checked at the last second. More great defensive play by Eki. But Junior Pens still has the puck in front of the net. Oh, he stopped that one-timer perfectly, did Eki. That could have been the 6-4 goal right there. And another power play, but Eki scores!
He can make something out of nothing. He threw the puck at the net, resulted in a rebound, and that puts him up by 4 with only minutes remaining.
And under 2 minutes in this game with a 7-3 scoreline. It took him 2 online qualifiers to make it to Stockholm. And then from there, Eki went completely undefeated to qualify for Las Vegas. And then he came here the most confident player, saying he will win it all. He knew he would qualify for the World Finals the second he qualified for Stockholm. And he has shut up all of his detractors. He has sent them all home. And he will go home with $50,000 and some new hardware, as he has completely dominated the NHL Gaming World Championship. Stand up, Finland. Your boy is a champion. The country of 5.5 million people has a world champion indeed. Congratulations, Eki, you have done it. And Eki, congratulated by Playmaker, his fellow countrymen first. A standing ovation by the audience. And a smile finally from Eki, who has proven everybody wrong.
Eki undefeated in this entire tournament. It truly is amazing to see.
He will soon receive the check. He will soon hoist the hardware.
I'm joined now by the Commissioner of the National Hockey League, Gary Bettman. And Gary, first and foremost, talk about the significance of this event, the turnout here today, and what this means to the National Hockey League.
Well, to have the initial NHL Gaming World Championship and to have the finals here in Las Vegas really brings the game home to particularly young people who are interested in video games and esports, and we think this is a great connection to our real game on the ice. But talking to Eki, it's great to see talented young people play this game, love this game, and be really good at this game.
Indeed, very good. And I understand you have some hardware to hand out as well for Eki. I'm going to hand you the microphone.
And you know, I'm presenting a trophy without getting booed, so this is really, this is really nice. Okay, nicely done. We were just chatting. Eki told me he played somewhere between 20 and 25 games to get to this point. Undefeated, unchallenged, really. It's phenomenal to see, and it's an honor to have you from Espoo, Finland, where we had 3 regional tournaments, throughout Canada, the US, and Europe. To have you here in Las Vegas with us, and as you told me, a little jet lag, this is a great accomplishment, and I'm honored to present to you the first NHL Gaming World Championship trophy.
And a check as well in the amount of $50,000. Commissioner, thank you very much. I'm going to invite you to step aside. And Eki, we've got to get your thoughts now as you're holding this $50,000 prize money. How does that feel to you?
It's amazing. I hope this would happen. It did. I'm kind of speechless.
Well, you're speechless, but you're also undefeated throughout this tournament, throughout the regionals. I know you can't give away your secret. What can you tell us about how you've been able to have such dominance?
I literally have no idea. Just play my game and yeah, that's it.
Just play your game. Simple enough.
Eki takes home $50,000. Junior Pens, as the runner-up, will take $15,000. John Wayne, in dramatic fashion, because of Eki's statement game against Young Gren in the final game of the round robin, John Wayne was the one that was able to leapfrog into third place and take the $10,000. Meanwhile, the two Canadians, Fool and Gren, take home $5,000 and $2,500 respectively. Artuzio rounding it out with $2,500. This has been an incredible experience from start to finish. Nasher and I are saying goodbye. We're going to kick it back to Catherine Tappan.
It's everyone's dream as Eki is going home $50,000 richer with the grand prize money here, from the qualifiers to the regionals to the World Championship here in Las Vegas. What an intense amount of competition we have seen, and a big thank you to our players, the NHL and EA Sports, for their support in making all of this happen. I'm Catherine Tappan, wishing you good night from Las Vegas as we leave you with the best sights and sounds from the first ever NHL Gaming World Championship.
What's up, Las Vegas? Let's hear it for the finalists for the NHL Gaming World Finals. It's game time!
Again, and he scores the second time as the charm. He scores! He scores! Eki again! Wraparound scores! We will have a Finland versus United States final.
Finally got his chance.
Let's go! Come on!
Stand up, Finland. Your boy is a champion. Congratulations, Eki. You have done it.